My name is John Owusu. I come with you with yet an interesting and exciting topic in the area of sports analytics. I've been able to drive a formula that can predict the probability of both teams scoring or probability of a no goal in an event or in a match. Now, this formula has been derived to help predict the probability of outcomes which are mutually dependent. That is a binomial activity. Mutually dependent in the sense that when one occurs, the other one will fail to occur. In an instance where a team plays against its opponent and the team scores and its opponent also scores, it means that they've both scored in that game, and hence there was no tendency of either one scoring or not scoring. So that is the fact. So this throws into the dilemma of what we call the binomial activity or the dichotomous events. So if an agent has scored 6 matches out of 10 matches played to be go-go, then it implies that 4 instances have resulted in no-go. Hence, the probability of go-go is 60% or 0.6, and the probability of no-go is just a segment of the probability of 1. So it is 1 minus the probability of go-go. That will give you the probability of no-go for that event or series of events that a team has played with its opponents. Such an event can be termed as dichotomous, as we initially said. In sports betting, like any other event that takes the form of binomial display, go or both teams score, or no go, is such a phenomenon that is prevalent and has become very imperative to model such outcome with certainty. The success rate of such outcome is solely dependent on the attainment of previous information regarding the team's performance in their previous events in relation to the tendencies of the occurrence in subsequent matches to be played. So they are going to play the next match, they are going to play the next awaiting match. We are using the past information to foretell the next outcome that we can get out of the match. Now let's explain certain terminologies here. Go and no go, probability of no go. Go is the number of times a team has played against its opponent and both teams have scored. So we count the number of times. Then the total number of matches is the total number of matches a team has played in a particular league or a particular season. Then we have no go. No go is just the total number of matches minus the total number of go. Then you have probability of no go. Probability of no go is the total number of no goals against the total number of matches the team has played. Then likewise, the probability of go, which is 1 minus the probability of no go. Then you have scoring streak. Then you have the number of at least one goal scored in an event. Then you have the probability of at least one goal scored in the last 10 matches. Now let's look at the parameters here. We have P. P is what we term as probability of potency. A is the antecedents. Then we have this theta. I call theta the latency or the breeding value. This N here, this value here was factored in the old model, but I'm not going to use it in the new model. The new model didn't factor this one. This is the Google consistency value obtained over a specified fixed range. It's obsolete. Then we have G. G is the goal scoring rate. G is the number of times a team has scored at least one goal in a specified number of matches it has played. Then we have the X. X is the probability of no goal recorded for a team over a specified range. Then Y is the probability of no goal, a goal being recorded by that team in a specified number of games. Then we have I. I means team 1 or team 2, team A or team I or team 1. Then J, parameter J means that team B or team 2. Then we have A. A is the historical goal between I and J. Sometimes both teams going to meet in the next match have historical background and they have historical goals and historical no goals. So we are going to factor all these historical interactions into the model to make it balanced and very meaningful. Now let's explain the terminologies here. The antecedent here, A value, is the measure of the combinative reaction between go and no go that a team has obtained over a specified number of games played. It is indirectly measuring the team's superiority in attaining go. So the antecedence is measuring the team's superiority in attaining goal. Sometimes a team has played 10 matches and has recorded about 8 of them being goal. So the antecedent is used to find the reactive effect of the goal or the scoring capacity of the team. So it's using to assess the scoring capacity of the team. So the antecedent is just the superiority of the team scoring over other teams it has played, or in relation to other teams it has played. Then so the antecedents for team I is A underscore I, A sub I. Then we have this E is the Euler value. The Euler value tells you that this is something exponential. Then it is exponential, but it is fixed around the probability of go and the probability of no go. So this I value x sub I is just the probability of no go for team I that has been recorded in a specified number of matches that team I or team 1 has played. Then the Y value is also the probability of go that team I or team 1 has recorded over the specified number of matches it has played in that season. We pin this value here in order to make the model very restrictive. You see that when go occurs means no go will not occur, and when no go occurs it means go will not occur. So these two agents are interrelative. When one is present, the other one is absent for a particular match. So we are looking at the combinative reaction between these two agents. So we calculate for the antecedents for team 1 or team I. Then we also come and calculate for the antecedents of team J or team 2 using the probability of go and the probability of no go. This formula can help us calculate for the antecedents. Now, after calculating the antecedents, we go to what we call the latency or breeding value. The latency are just redundant information we held in the data. What information is in the data that we can't capture it? So we use an algorithm or a technique to get those value in the or those redundant information in the data. So we call it the antecedents. So antecedents is the absolute difference between antecedent of each contingent agent. So the antecedent of team 1 against its opponent and antecedent of team 2 against its opponent it has played. So the difference, the absolute difference, is what we call the breeding value. Now, after finding the breeding value, we will come to find what you call the degree of latency or the degree of information breeding. This is the degree of information storage in each team. What information has been stored, what meaningful information has been stored. It's a numerical value, but it tells us the information we are going to, the magnitude of the information or the quality of the information we are going to use in predicting whether a team is going to score or it's not going to score. So it is the interaction between the contingent antecedents and the ultimate breeding value. For each agent, their respective degree of breeding can be formulated as so. This degree of breeding, which takes this parameter, is just the antecedents of team I over the breeding value calculated here. Then we do that same thing for team J. We use the antecedent of J, the independent antecedent of team J, power the breeding value of team J or the breeding value. Now the next in line is to find the rate of intelligence. The rate of intelligence is how much information has been obtained or snipped from the team's performance, how much information is snipped from each team, the quality of these information. It is a composition of go scoring rate and the go consistency rate. For each team or agent, the rate of information can be derived from the expression here. This is the expression where A here is the historical go and B is the historical no-go between team I and team J that team I and team J have recorded in their encounters. Then this G here is the probability of a particular team scoring at least a goal in the number of matches it has played against its counterparts, not against the team it is going to play now. It could be, but the number of or the probability of the number of goals or the number of times it has recorded at least or has scored at least a goal in the previous matches it has played. Now we weight it by this value here, this value, that is probability of historical no goal, then probability of goal by the team going to play, then probability of no goal by the team going to play, then the scoring rate, the probability that the team has scored at least a goal in the last matches it has played. We calculate for the intelligence. This is the intelligence, the rate or rate of intelligence. So we calculate for the rate of intelligence for team I and the rate of intelligence for team J here. Then it makes sense. Now, how can we combine all this information to get one information? Now we are going to get two separable or distinct probability for each team scoring. So we term that as finding the potency of each agent playing go or no go. This is the potency or the probability that the team is going to score in the subsequent events going to be played. Now we weight it by this factor. We call it the scoring parameter. Then the intelligence value times the rate of information. So the intelligence value times the rate of information. How intelligent you are is determined by the information you have. So the rate of information times the intelligence value or rate of intelligence times this factor. This factor was derived accidentally and it's working in all instances. So you calculate for the potency of team I and the potency of team J. Now, once we do the potency of team I and team J, we give it a threshold value. If the potency of team I is greater than 0.6, we say the team is going to score. We can select, you can give it your own discretion. I prefer to use 0.6. So 0.6 means that is when the potency of the team is greater than 0.6, means the team is going to score. And when the potency of the other team is also greater than 0.6, it means the team is going to score. Then in this case, we use the if conditions, that if the potency of team A was greater than 0.6 and the potency of team B was greater than 0.6, it means there's going to be go. So we use conditionals here to the if statement to find the total instances where there's going to be go. Now, this is just the theoretical background or the theoretical backings of the formula. Now let's go to the actual application of the formula, where I'll show you the actual application. This is the template I have developed here. This is how I capture the data. I've captured the data in a very simple way, in a very great way, where you see the team A data, the team B data, and their head-to-head. So that one will give you all the information we need, all the parameters we need in the model. And this is just the calculation, how it's being calculated. This is the parameters being used here. So this is the actual elements here. Now we are going to look at some data or some information here. This is purely syntax editing. I've edited them. First of all, you have to look at how you can get or you can capture the data. Now let's go here. I have this match here in question. This is North Sunshine Eagles and Dalton. Let's look at what has happened. The match has finished and it resulted in a no goal. Now let's go and check if our model is good. This is the site I use in capturing my data here. So I've formatted these ones to follow suit so that I can capture the data and feed it to the model. Now let's go back. This is our head-to-head statistics. So this is the number of matches both teams have played here together. So I copy it here and I put it here. It's being formatted here so that I can get it to the best format to feed the model. So they played only 3 matches, so I'll copy only 3 matches here, and come here and go to head to head, and put it here, paste it. Then I'll go to the previous matches that North Sunshine Eagles have played. So I'll copy it here and now paste it in the home team. Eagle Sunshine is playing home at home. So sorry, I put it here first. Then I copy and paste here. Paste. Now I come to this teams, the away team playing, then I input the data here. We'll simulate for so many matches, several matches, for you to understand what is happening. Put it here, the away teams data here. Now these values here, the number of times, the match they played here, this match they played, that was played here, resulted in a goal. So I've captured it as goal. The next match that Eagle Sunshine, not Sunshine Eagle, played also resulted in a goal. So it has been captured here. Now we count, we write a format, a string format or a text format to find the number of goals and the number of no goals. Then we find the probability of goal and the probability of no goal. Then we come here, we write a string format to capture the number of matches being played. Yeah, sorry, don't change what works. So it's working. This is the maximum number of matches that have been played by North Sunshine Eagles. So it's 10 matches. Then we do that for, we also calculate for the G value, the goal scoring rate of the team, the number of times that team or North Sunshine Eagle has scored at least one goal in the match. So you could see that North Sunshine Eagle here has been able to score at least a goal, has scored at least a goal in 10 of the matches, or the 10 of the last matches it has played. So that is why we are seeing this value to be 10. And this is the total number of matches North Sunshine Eagle has played. So if you want to find the probability of the goal scoring rate, it is 1. So it means that 100% of the time North Sunshine Eagles score in a game. Now we do that for the next the away team. We find the number of instances where there has been goal and when there has been no goal. Then we count it. Then we count it. Then we count the number of no goal. Then we find the probability of goal and we find the probability of no goal for the away team. Then we also describe the number of matches, or tell the number of matches the away team has played. Now we also come to the G value, that is the goal scoring rate. We count the number of times that Dovtin has scored at least a goal in the last 10 matches it has played, or in the last specified number of matches it has played. So we find out that Dovtin has scored at least 6 times, has scored 6 times, at least one goal 6 times in the number of matches it has played in the last 10 games. So we also find the probability of the goal scoring rate, which is here. Then we also come to their head-to-head, their encounters. They've played 3 matches and it's only at one time that there has been goal. It's only at one time that there has been goal, and 2 of the times there has been no goal. So this is what we will get out. So now these values here, this value will be referenced here as this. Then this value will also be referenced here as the total of matches team B has played here. Then this value here has been referenced here as the total number of matches team A has played. Then this value here, the probability of number of goal, the number of goal has been referenced here. Then the number of no goal has also been referenced here by team A, has also been referenced. So I referenced all these values here together so that I can supply these values to the model. Now you could see what is happening. Then we now go through the theoretical backends. We use the theoretical backends to do the formulation. So it's just substituting numbers into the equation. Then we come about this. Now once we do calculate for the intelligence and the breathing power, we go find a goal potency or scoring potency. We saw that the scoring potency, this is the root value, the constant here. That is 0.3 times 1 over square root of 2. That is it. So this is the goal scoring rate, the potency. You could see that it's greater than 60 or 0.6, 60% or 0.6. So we say the team can score. Then when check for team B, the goal scoring rate or the goal scoring potency is less than 0.6 or 60%. So we say it cannot score. So we are checking instances where the team can score, team A can score and team B can score. Then we say it is go. If team A can score and team B cannot score, it means it is no go. So that's no go. I cannot tell which team is going to score, but you could see from this number here that the North Sunshine Eagle will score. North Sunshine Eagle will score, but Dufton will never score. Dufton cannot score. So let me put the teams here, the team name here. Let's reference that cell here. This is North Sunshine Eagle. Then let's reference Dufton's here. Reference Dufton. So yeah, this is Dufton, so that you know which team is playing. So reference it. You can see team B is Dufton and team A is North Sunshine Eagle. We say North Sunshine Eagle will score, but Dufton cannot score. So hence no go. And you could see that only one team scored. That is North Sunshine Eagle scored. Now let's do this simulation for some matches. This is a live match and check if it works. If it works, then we are good to go. This is bet and anything can happen, but at least you have to minimize the uncertainties using the data. The team this have no head-to-head data, so the model is going to perform really bad. Let's check instances where they have head-to-head data here. So we are checking instances where there is head-to-head data. We check this team have played 3 matches here. It's okay. Let's try to get a few. Now check the score line. It's 1-0 against the home team. So let's see what our model will say. Let's pray for the best. If it works, we are good to go. And I'm certain it works. That's why I don't fear. It works. So I don't fear. For this, we can use the same idea to do go over 2.5 and over 1.5, scoring at least 1 goal or at least 2 goals. You can use the same concept here. Sorry, there's an error. And go for the away team data. Check and see. You can use that one to know if this same formula to tell if the match is going to result in over 1.5 or over 2.5. You can know. It's just change the parameters, change the information you grab, then things will work. So let's capture this data first. You feed it to the model. This is the data. You come to the data sheet here. Go back. Don't just supply the data. You'll be good to go. Forget about the formatting. I've done everything for you. All you just need is to supply your data here. Then you are good to go. Supply the away team data. It has played 10 matches. So let's go. Everything will be automatically added. So don't worry. I have you here. And I pray this becomes successful. So now let's wait and see. Is it automatic? Let's check. You say go possible. So if go is possible, let's see. The match is still in play. But you could see that this guy here, this away team here, has higher chances of scoring a goal. But because I made the threshold 60%, so this guy is likely going to score a goal. It's likely that this guy, this IS or Iris, is going to score a goal. However, you will see that Taras has higher goal scoring potential and Taras has scored a goal. So you could see that it works. It gives you an idea of who is going to score and who is not. But don't really trust it. Give it discretion. But always check who has the higher goal scoring rate. And you can see that team will score in the match. It will yield. Let's see 65 minutes. Let's wait and see. Let's check for other matches as well. Let's see other matches that are live in play. Then we can see how best the model works. I will share this to people who want to use my model. However, you have to credit me because I am the originator of this concept. Other people can also refine it and make it better, but this is my intellectual property, and I would love it as much to be referenced or cited or be given the accolade where it didn't fit. You can tweak it, you can help me make it perfect so that the world will be great. This cannot be only used in sports betting, but can also be used in areas where we have binomial activity or binomial expressions, or let's say dichotomous expressions. Such instances are best. Now this is a good data. Let's see the last 5 matches here. They have played together. Let's copy the head-to-head data here and put it into this format here, which is acceptable. This is 5 matches. Let's copy the home team data. Here, you feed it here. Let's go to the away team data and see. This is going to be very fun. It's going to be fun. I tell you, we are going to make a discovery. We've made a discovery. We are on our way to monetizing it. We can monetize this concept here, feed it into the model, play with it, get your results. It's going to bring back a lot of excitement to you. Yes, I can tell you for a fact. Oh, sorry. This is the away team. I wrongly placed the data. This is the away team. Put the away team data here and put the home team data. This is the home team. The home team is the one that comes first. So put the data appropriately so that the model can work. Then let's go to their head-to-head, copy the head-to-head data, head-to-head, and see if it works. Then we are going to be filthy rich. We are going to win. Let's see. Don't tamper with this. He said go possible. Go possible. Wow. Yes, and you could tell this is true. Look at the match. Go is possible. Let's look at this one. They are still in play. This go is possible, and it gave you the goal scoring potential for Hanoi. Hanoi has a higher goal scoring potential, so give Hanoi a higher goal scoring potential. That is 74% or 0.4. So 0.4 and 0.74 and 0.68 probably was a probable event. So this is what we have here. Thankfully, we have a good parameter. Now let's check for other matches as well. Now we're going to check for India women and Uzbekistan women. Let's get their historical data here. You come here, analysis, One thing I love about Now Goal is that they give me comprehensive data of the team, and I'm able to use the data to my convenience. I'm very thankful for this website. If not for their existence, my model wouldn't work. So I'm very thankful. I credit them. Now Go for what they have done and for the data they have supplied me. So let's copy the head-to-head data and see who will score. Who will score? Who will score? Let's keep our fingers crossed. Now you can filter the matches and check the number of the leagues they've played. But I don't filter. I use the raw information. Sometimes you can filter per the league they are playing. Then you can get the accurate data for the model. Some leagues are irrelevant, so the teams will not perform in those leagues. And some leagues are more important. So the team tend to optimize their performance or increase their performance in such leagues. So you have to, it's on your own discretion, but the model works. I can tell you for a fact that the model works. This is my intellectual property, and you have to give me reverence. I'm not boasting or bragging, but this is what God has given me. Yes, in as much as this, He is the only one who helped me. So capture the data well, then you are good to go. Now let's check this. Yeah, put it in the model. Just come to the data, go to the home team, feed it with the data here, the home team data. Then come here, come and pick the away team data for the last 10 matches away team has played. Put it in the model here. Then everything is automated. You don't really have to worry yourself about how to capture the data, how to filter the data. No, everything has been done for you to use. So just rely on it. So this is a comprehensive one here. Let's check. Said this is a no-go. Uzbekistan cannot score and India can score. However, the match is going to result in a no-go. So let's check and see. Currently, it's a no-go at us at 55 minutes. It's a no-go. Yeah, India has not scored. But however, the model is saying it's a no-go. This is our trump card. 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 Let me bolden it here. Increase the font of the text. Make it bigger. So let me say no go. Oh, yes. Yes, it's a no go. Currently, as at 55 minutes, it's a no go. This is the model of the century. Yes, let's check for other matches as well. And we are now going to, after that, let's check for I. It's still not happening. Let's check for this guy, Cevo United. Let's check if they have historical data. So I'll upload this video on my YouTube channel. You can go and have a watch of it. This is my model, this is my idea, this is my concept. So other people, other scholars can look at this from another angle and help me redesign the model and see. We have this, there is no historical data, so I don't really want to go into it. However, let's check ones that have historical data and model. Let's check ones. Let me be selective and see the ones that have historical data. That will be good. So this is a live, you see it's my Wi-Fi, it's on. Yes, the live analysis, so you have it. It's not edited, it's live. Yes, this is it. This is it. It's real time. This is it. This is the model. I will term it the model of the century, but let me keep my mouth shut. People know more than I know. I'm just fortunate to discover this. So that is it. So this is a raw form unedited. So we have the power to make decision. We have the power to make decision. If you want to make decision, I prescribe this model for you. In decision making, whether to go or not to go, factors, go with somebody, whether to marry somebody or not to marry her. If you have an affair with her and she has an affair with multiple people, you have an affair with her, you also have had affairs with multiple people, you want to look at your compatibility. I just recommend this model for you. This is a groundbreaking discovery. It's not a discovery that's not been verified anywhere, but however, I believe it's good. It's a good fit. It's a measurement of decision. So it's a decision measurement criteria. Yes. So this is the bounding parameters. Check the intelligence, check the breeding rate. Then we also check what you call the information breeding, or the latency, the degree of latency of information. So how latent how redundant information have been held, then the number of amount of information snipped, then the intelligence rate. So the amount of information you've obtained will tell you how intelligent you are. So information is a product. Information and intelligence are products that can give you potency or wisdom. So the information, the potency, the applicability of the information is wisdom. So that is this one here for now. Now, mind you, this value here will always oscillate between 0 and 1. These values here will always oscillate between 0 and 1. So check your compatibility, the compatibility of this scoring and the compatibility of this guy scoring, and you match the two compatibilities. Then you make a decision if you are ultimately compatible. So my internet is really messing up. Let's check here. Let's check this guy here. He really has data. Then let's check and go for his data here. Oh, network is bad. Let's check again. Let's see what is going to happen in this match. This is Intertoku and Haka. We have this. This is a yet to be played match, so we can simulate and see what is going to happen. Now the live matches, the internet is very slow. Let me check. Okay, the data has come. Yeah, let's check. They've played only 2 matches here. They've all scored a goal. Let's check for this live match. Get your data. Put your data in a good format. Yes. Copy the data well. Copy the data well so that you can get quality decision making. Put the home team data here. I'll put the away team data here. Here. And capture it here. Capture it here. Now let's go our home team here. Home team. Put it here. Capture our away team data. We'll put it here. Yes. Sorry. Our away team data. Then go they've played only 2 matches, so we copy only 2 here, just as we copied and paste here. So I'll put this one here, just 2 matches. Hold on, model is misbehaving. No go. Say no, this one shouldn't be. This one should be from here. Yes, here. Yes, here. Yes. So they played only 2 matches. So let's delete this up to here. Delete it. So they played only 2. Let's play. Delete this. Yeah, it's only 2 team records. We'll do diligence. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. The go is possible. Go cannot score and cannot score. No. If no, this is this team, the home team, has higher potential of scoring. They have equally the same strength of scoring. Equally, and they are both under 0.6, so it's probably a no-go match. Maybe the formatting wasn't right, but let's check other matches and see. Let's check for other live matches where they have data, well of data to deal with. Let's look at Tengri. Kantengri. This is a name of a deity, the god of the Mongolians. This is the god of the Mongolians. So Kan means King Tengri. So king called Tengri. Kantan. Kantengri. So let's check what is going to happen. Let's check the score and see. Kantengri and Aktobe. These are all Mongolians. So let's check. Copy their last 10 matches for home and last 10 matches for away. No, copy the data well. Sometimes if you don't copy well, don't get it well. So let's look at it. These are purely numbers. Let's capture our data and put it in the model. So the home team data here, click here, paste, automated. You can pick the away team data, the last 10 matches it has played. Oh, that is it. Copy and paste it here. Very soon I will make it automated, so when you copy the data directly, everything goes into the model directly. This shouldn't be a hurdle for me. It shouldn't be a hurdle for us, because we are going to make discovery. We are on it and we've made a discovery. So let's see the surprise. We have surprise. Yes, says no goal. No goal, but there has been a goal. So we are going to see this. How did this become 6? Okay, let's look at teams. Full spell. So this data is insufficient. That is why the model is behaving. However, I want to get a team that has, see, when the team has head-to-head data, is good. Let's look up here, teams that have head-to-head data. I know I had head-to-head data and it worked. So let's look. Let's see if they can get correct head-to-head data for our analysis. 5 complete head-to-head data. That will be best. See if this guy has, yes, this guy has a complete head-to-head data. Check the score line here. 2-0. No goals being scored so far. So let's check here. We can get good information out of this. If this goes through, then we are rich. So this is it. I don't want to sell knowledge. I believe knowledge must not be sold, but must help you make money. So you can use it, but always reference me. Always reference me. And when you want to, if you work along with my model and you have some success, please let me know. I don't have extensive knowledge in numerics or numerical analysis, but this is my elementary maths. Anyway, I didn't perform it. Mathematical methods, I was average. Yeah, just average. Just average. So let's copy our data. Once the data has been cleaned to the format we want, let's go home team data, supply home team data, then go away team data. Yeah, apply it, and boom, let's see what our model will do. Let's see what the model will do. Now my next target is lottery. Yes, crack the code in lottery. Crack it. It's an ancient code. Crack it. The thing is highly random, but this betting is not random. Somehow structured to some extent. So let's see here. Let's see here. How many times the squad has been go. Oh, score line. Go. No. Three, 2, 6, 0. Okay. I think this should be this. Yes. And this, sorry. Yes. This has changed. Probability of Google 3 times. So let's check. Google possible. Yes. Sorry. Google is possible. Now let's check what has happened. what has happened here is we are waiting the match to end. It's not yet ended, but when you check the probability of this team scoring, you see it's higher than the probability of the away team scoring was higher than the probability of the home team scoring. So we can say away to score. However, for the mixing parameters here I can decide to change this to 0.7 0.7 and this thing will still work. I can change this to 0.7 as a filter criteria or a filtering criteria here. 0.7, and still Google is still likely to happen, so I can decide to play with the model. So this away team, the tendency of away team scoring is higher over the tendency of the home team score. However, both teams have higher chances of scoring, and we are in the second half. The match is not yet ended, and we are going to record some success. Let's look at Uzbekistan and India. We said it's going to be a no team to score, a no goal. So let's wait and see. Can go on and on and on and on. This here, see. Let's go here. This here has also come here has been played. Let's check for other games, other matches. Let me see matches that have been played already. Yeah, at the bottom here. So let's see here. Madura and Perceive Bandung. Perceive Bandung. Some people have weird names, so let's check the last 5 matches here. Let's check the score line. It's 2-0. See, and get success here. It's near 90, near completion, and it's a no go as at now. Let's put our data here. Yes, 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 yes. Live. Oh, sorry. Let's bring it up a bit to this cell and paste it. Yeah, can confirm. Yes, this is by solely the editing was really the cumbersome thing, the complex thing to do. Even much more of the formulation. The formulation took me tremendous amount of time, and thank God I was able to do it. I didn't give up. That is the spirit of resilience. That is what I've planned to do all this while, and people have really dealt with me. They spent my money, they defrauded me, especially that of people from African descent, telling they have fixed matches. But to all, they don't. They never had, and they will never have. So they all use this Excel templates where these Russians have modeled to do it. To be honest, people who are Turkish, Russian, Azerbaijanis, these people are really intelligent when it comes to betting. Yes, they can design good models for you, and they are really good. They are really good. That's where I learned their rationale. However, this technique is solely my intellectual property. It has not been seen anywhere, done anywhere. So let's see. Said Google is possible. Google is possible. Okay, this is cannot score and cannot score. So if cannot score and cannot score, I have to change this formatting. Yeah, this is I've increased this value to 70. So when it's greater than or equal to 70, greater than or equal to 70, greater than or equal to 70, then so cannot score, cannot score. maybe I should increase it to 65 so that it makes sense. 65, yeah, 65 for it to make sense. Still cannot score. 65, yeah, so it depends on the threshold you give. 65. So when I make 65, this can score, this guy can score, whereas this guy cannot score, then it's going to result in a no goal. So it depends on the mixing parameter here. I can also decide to change the root value, to increase the root value a bit, the constant. Then when I increase the constant, you see what is happening. So let me decrease the constant and make it how it was. See what's happening. I can further make it 0.25 and see. Yeah. Now let's keep it as it was. This is the best, the optimal fit. This is the optimal value, I tell you. So can go on and on and on and on. I have to reformat this here, write the syntax well. So okay. Now thank you for your time. I will share this video here on my YouTube channel. You can go up and watch it. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you all.